So let's actually get started. So on my desktop, I do actually have a boilerplate. So I'm just going to drag that into brackets here. All right, so this is our conventional boilerplate. So we got the doc type, which is always our first line of code. We got the HTML, which is the buns, the head. Remember, that's that backend data. And then we also have the body. This is where we will add all of our content. All right, so the first thing we actually learned was standard tags. So the first thing that we'll do is the H1 through actually H6. So remember, these are pretty much headline tags. So if I write like a H1 here, and I say hello world, pretty much this is just a headline. So if I hit save, you can see that that content is already here. Now, we also have, remember these go up to 6. So if I say H2, hello world, hit save, we can do that. Now remember, we can transform these through CSS, but we're not really concerned with that right now. Change how big they actually are. But remember, they go down to H6, which is the smallest. So if I say hello world, there we go. It should be very small. Now there is H3, H4, and H5, so you can feel free to use those. All right, there's no standard number on the ones that you can use. You can have 10 H1s, 20 of them. It really does not actually matter. It's totally up to you. The other tag that we learned was that P tag. Remember, this is a paragraph of text. So if I say hello world, my name is Brandon Booker. Now this is for paragraphs. Now I'm not going to sit here and type all of that, but we can just create basic P tags here. So these are just text tags that we can actually use. All right. And then the last couple text tags that we actually used were the list. Now remember, we have two different types of lists that we have. We have an ordered list and an unordered list. So ordered list will give me numbers. So if I say open caret OL, I can write in list. Now this is just saying what type of list I'm actually creating. I now have to actually tell it my list items. And we do that by writing li in between this. So I can say hello world, or let's just do like ham. If I want another list item, I would say cheese. I would say turkey. All right, so we actually have that. So if I hit live preview, we can see that I have these listed out, which works. All right, the other one is a standard UL. It's written the same way. So I'm just gonna say hello world. Let's just write the same thing, ham. Cheese. Turkey. All right. And these are just standard tags that we're actually using. So just remember H1 through H6, those are headline tags. So it's to create like a title. Paragraph, you have paragraphs of text or something like Microsoft Word. We put it in there. And then we also have our OL and UL, which are our list. Now we'll use these lists later on to create navigational links, but for now this is pretty basic. So I hope this kind of refreshed your memory, and this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.